Hello to our GEMS Wellington Academy Foundation Stage 1 families. It's Mrs. Howes here, and I'm just going to share with you a short video giving you some information about our FS1 end of Term 1 school reports. So when you open up the report, the first thing you will see is your child's name, their date of birth, their class, and their teacher. I have just put my information onto this report to show you. And then underneath this, you will see their attendance and punctuality. Now, attendance is given as a percentage, and this is just their attendance for term 1 of this academic year. And then their punctuality will be given as a number, and this would be the number of times that your child has arrived at school after the registers have closed and learning has begun. Next to this, you will see the attendance rating in line with the KHDA inspection framework. And as a school, our aim is for children to have a percentage attendance that is at least very good. So we are looking for an attendance percentage of at least 96%. And this is because for children to make maximum progress, they need to be at school as much as possible. We are also looking for a minimum number of lates, because if children are not arriving at school on time and they are missing that first session in the morning, then they are missing out on important learning. So looking for an attendance of 96% or above and as few lates as possible. As I scroll down, the next part of the report is the end of year predicted attainment grade for each of the 7 areas of learning. That's the 3 prime areas: personal, social and emotional development, physical development and communication and language, and then the 4 specific areas: literacy, mathematics, understanding the world and expressive arts and design. And this is a prediction of the grade that your child will achieve at the end of this academic year based upon initial baseline assessments when they joined FS1 and the work and the progress that we have seen so far. So based upon those 2 things, initial baseline assessments and the work that we've been doing with your child over term 1, we have made a prediction on what we think they will achieve at the end of the academic year. And that is what's given here. And it will either be working below, working at, working towards, or working above. And then just underneath these grades are an explanation of what they mean. So if your child is working below the curriculum standard, it means there are some gaps that will need to be filled before they can be considered at an expected level for the end of the year. And they may be working on some statements from the prior age bands. If your child is working towards the curriculum standard, it means that they're having some support within class to work on age-related expectations for this year group. If your child is working at the curriculum standard for the end of the year, it means they have met the goals for Foundation Stage 1. And if they are working above, it means that they have gone beyond the goals for Foundation Stage 1 and may be beginning to work in the next set of standards. Once you have seen your child's end of year predicted attainment grade, the teacher has given your child 3 targets, and in Foundation Stage 1, it's 1 target for each of the prime areas. So your child will have a target for personal, social and emotional development, communication and language, and also for physical development. And for each of these targets, the class teacher has tried to give you some examples of things that you can do at home to meet these targets. If you have any questions about your child's end of year attainment grade, the targets you've been given, or support that you can give at home, please do not hesitate to contact your child's class teacher, and they will be able to talk to you more about this and hopefully give you some examples of things that you can be doing at home to help also. I hope that video has been useful. Thank you for listening.